Hey there, how there, ho there. Jeff Cutter Diamond welcoming you to yet another time travel tennis tournament. We're going to be doing the Grand Ladies Tour, the Swiss Open for the ladies, Monaco for the boys. We did get some news that, well, because of the Masters coverage and all that, I kind of, and being a patron of the RJL Network's baseball thing for 8 Eastern Time, I did not do time travel tennis in time, so I will have to kind of do like a abbreviated version. We will kind of get into the sets and all that. So, well, let's start with the ladies. Our first matchup is Simona Halep versus Sanchez Vicario, Romania versus Spain. Halep is 11-8, and Sanchez Vicario is 5-8 this year. Simona Halep, not much, winning and losing. But the past 3 weeks after losing to Mo Connolly, she's actually won multiple matches in this thing. In Barcelona, she beat Tracy Austin, Monica Seles, and Sharapova before losing to Leglan. In Germany last week, she beat Bueno and Wozniacki, but lost to Mo Connolly. She's beaten Venus, Martina Hingis, and Billie Jean King, kind of in the middle of those guys. Sanchez Vicario, 5-8. She got to the third round in Hilton Head after beating Seles and Bueno, but lost to Mallory. She suffered after Mallory. She lost to Schivoni, Wills Moody, Langlan, Hingis, and Sabalenka. So she had a 6-match losing streak until beating Pliskova, then Kleisters, then even Mallory. So
Quiet, please.
the
Halep to
smart money's on
serve.
Halep to
First
get to the
game.
final.
Play.
None of these girls have been to a final, so one of these two will get in and try to get a tournament win because that does help you in the Tournament of Champions, if you will. We'll see what happens. So anyway, we're going to auto play. And Halep up 5-2.
15-40.
Halep has to finish it off. She does.
Game and first set.
So Halep
Halep
wins the first
6 games
set,
to
6-2. So nice job by Halep. That's the first point, 4-5. Got her.
Love 15.
All right, next point. Auto play, 4-5.
Out.
Sanchez has to put on 5-4. She has to put it up. She does.
Game and second set. Sanchez Vicario.
Well,
6 games to 4.
1 set all.
1 set all. 15 love. Game, set, and match. Sanchez Vicario.
Sanchez Vicario with
1,
the gigantic win over
6.
Halep.
6-4. 6-4.
Big win for Sanchez Vicario. She moves on to the championship match tomorrow. Winners and then first airs. Well, Halep thought she had this match won, but Sanchez Vicario did. So Arantxa Sanchez Vicario is going to the championship here in Switzerland. Will she face Dorfina Chambers and make it a kind of a weird match between Spain and England, or will it be Martina Navratilova who will be aiming for her third title, and Sanchez Vicario could be a stepping stone, if you will. Martina faces Chambers. Chambers is 12-8. Martina's 18-3. So that's a 5 out of 6. That's a 833 winning percentage, if I'm right. And Chambers, that's a 600 winning percentage. She has faced Martina once, and that was Hilton Head losing the quarterfinals to her when she beat Sharapova and then Long, and then lost to Martina. In Germany, she did well. She beat Betts, Arani, and Turner Bowery to face Mo Connolly and lost. She's been in Langlan, Osaka, and Smith Court to get this far. In the meantime, Martina has been on fire. Well, she started 3-2 in the first 2 weeks. Since then, she's been 15-1. She beat Andreescu and Billie Jean in Palm Beach, losing to Mugu. She beat Sanchez Vicario in Orlando, so she's already faced Sanchez Vicario if she wins. So she knows about her. And then lost to Schivoni. Then in Hilton Head, she beat Pliskova, Betts, Chambers, and then had to face Everett and Graf and beat them. After the week off, obviously you lose 1 week, she went to San Diego, beat Davenport, Brawl, Wills Moody, Mallory, and Mo Connolly to get that far. And then she had to take 2 weeks off. She beat Sabalenka and Azarenka before losing to Monica Seles. She's beaten Kerber, Austin, and Fernandez. So she's gotten some easy matchups.
Quiet, please. Navratilova to
She's the
serve.
betting favorite
First
to take
game.
down Chambers.
Play.
I mean, it would be harmful for Martina in a sense because she would be back in the French Open. The French Open is next week for the ladies, but then she would have to miss the next 3 tour events as punishment for winning 3 tournaments. Chambers?
Deuce.
Chambers was looking for that first set win. That would have been big.
Out. Advantage. Chambers. Deuce. Advantage. Chambers.
It's not hot.
Game and first set. Chambers.
So Martina
6
losing
games to 4.
Chambers. So that is a big match. Let's see if she can finish it off. Line call.
Out.
Nope. Martina should argue the call, but she doesn't. Been able to. Nine.
Game, set, and match. Chambers.
Wow, big
2
win for
sets to
Dorothea
love.
Chambers.
6-4.
6-4, 6-2.
6-2.
So the British legend of the 1880s sends Martina Navratilova flying in Switzerland and wins the tournament. Well, goes to the finals, so we will have a new champion either from Spain or from England. I don't think we have had a women's champion from those countries. Anyway, Dorothea Chambers shocks Martina 6-4, 6-2. The winners and unforced errors. 26 unforced errors for Martina. She shockingly couldn't do it. And Chambers gets kind of revenge for week 2. So we will have a championship final between Arantxa Sanchez Vicario and Dorothea Chambers. Of all things, it's those two. And I don't think they have good rankings. So the ladies' final will be probably not one to watch, but we are going to have to lead off with it because that's the rule. So yeah. And the winner gets kind of a momentum shift. Headed to the French Open. Yeah, if Martina had won, well, she was allowed to play the French Open because of the fact that it is a Grand Slam. And then she would have to miss Birmingham, Eastbourne, but then Eastbourne, and then came Wimbledon. So she would play Wimbledon, but she would have to miss Austria. So yeah, so after the French Open, there's 2 tournaments, and then they go to Wimbledon. So the ladies are going to really big part. And how many weeks will it be before they head to Canada? 8 weeks. So about 2 months. So probably June, you'll see the Grand Ladies in Canada. Anyway, for the boys, the men's turn, Monte Carlo, we have Roy Emerson, Rafa Nadal, Rod Laver, and Don Budge. We could see a better men's final, if you will. Emerson will face Nadal, 10-8 versus 20-8. Emerson lost the first week in Philly. Memphis, he beat Cilic, Federer, Thiem, and Djokovic to get to the semifinals, but lost to Jimmy Connors. And he beat Cilic in a tiebreaker. He did okay in La Quinta, beating Newcomb and Laver, losing the Budge in the quarters. Yeah, La Quinta losing the Budge. And then he actually suffered, after Budge, 4 straight losses. Sharav, Murray, Cilic, and Sharav again. So Emerson was done and out. However, he beat Petra in the qualifier. Then they Connors, Borg, and Murray, taking them all out. Rafa beat Gasquet and Isner, but lost to his good friend Novak in Philly. He lost to Isner in Memphis. After being Sheriff in Lendo, he lost to Novak in Delray Beach. Semifinals in La Quinta, beating Sears, Cilic, and Novak. In revenge on Novak, he lost to Budge. He got to the quarters in Houston, lost to Novak due to injury after beating Roddick and Thiem. Quarterfinals in Rotterdam, beat Cochet and Cilic, lost to Isner. Milan, he got to the final. He beat Newcomb, Felix, Borg, and Djokovic, but Sheriff beat him, shockingly. He beat Thiem, Nishikori, and Cilic just to get this far.
Quiet, please.
But
Emerson
the
to serve.
big money's on
First
Emerson
game.
to pull off an upset.
Play.
Well, the favorites have been 0 for 2 in the ladies semifinals, so are we going to see something?
Game and first set.
Well, Nadal wins the first set.
6
6-2.
games to 2.
That's Rafa Nadal. I'm surprised Rafa has not won a tournament this year. Well, I don't know. Emerson hits the frickin' net. Fuck you. Emerson is not
30-40. Deuce.
No, he's not.
Out. Advantage. Emerson. Out. Game. Emerson. Nadal leads 5 games to 2. Second set.
Well, Emerson's not dead yet.
Out. (15-love). Out.
Well,
Game, set, and
Rafa
match.
takes down
Nadal.
Emerson.
2 sets to love.
Well, that's
6-2. 6-2.
Sister. In an hour and 12 minutes. Emerson tried his best being unseeded in this tournament, but Nadal took him out. Nadal didn't need any aces. He had 25 winners on 13 on the first serve. Emerson did okay too, 21 over 13 for the average. But yeah, Rafa's in the final. Will it be Laver or Budge? Will it be a legendary battle of the 60s versus 2000s, or will it be 1920s versus 2000s? I think. Roy Laver 19-3, Budge 11-8, so it would be sensible to have Laver. Rod Laver got to the semis in Philly, beating Edberg, Riggs, and Fines, lost to Tilden. Memphis, he got all the way to the final, beating Murray, Lacoste, Agassi, Sampras, and Connors. Had to take the week off, obviously. Beat Murray and La Quinta, lost to Emerson. Houston got to the quarterfinals, losing to Borg. Went to the finals in Brussels. He beat Cochet, Nishikori, Chilich, Borg, and Edberg. So, of course, he had to take 2 weeks off. And this week, he's beating Batista, Lacoste, and McEnroe just to get this far. 44-16-12 in the rankings. So now Budge is coming up. Daddy Budge, 11-8. Got to the quarters in Philly, beating Chilich and Lendo. Lost to Sampras. Got to the finals in La Quinta, beating Del Potro, Mac, Emerson, and Nadal, but lost to Sampras. Since then, not much luck. Edberg, Moya, and Wielander have been his opponents. He's been in Sweden.
Quiet, please. Laver to
Well,
serve.
Laver is favored,
First game.
but the favorites have
Play.
been 0 for 3, so Don Budge could get this one. Laver, I think, kind of really doesn't want to lose this because he'll have to lose 3 weeks.
Deuce. Out. Advantage. Budge. Game. Budge. 5 games all. First set.
So it's not done yet.
(40-30).
Budge is trying to beat Laver.
Out. Game and first set. Budge.
Well, Budge wins
7
that
games to
one,
5.
So he didn't really budge on that one. He's trying to knock out Laver.
15-love.
Let's see if he can ace it again.
(30-love).
Dirty love, autoplay.
Out.
Laver trying to end this thing once and for all.
Game and second
He beats
set.
Budge in the
Laver.
second set, so.
6 games to 1.
Rod Laver trying
One
to
set
move
all.
on to face Rafa. That would be one for the ages. 6-5. Got it.
Game, set, and
Well,
match.
Laver wins.
Laver.
Well,
2 sets to
tough
1.
first set, but Laver
5-7.
comes back on Budge.
6-1. 6-4.
So Rod Laver in 2 hours wins his semifinal. 9 aces to Budge's 3. 39/27 winners. Unforced errors. Budge was close. So we do have a great final between Rafa Nadal and Rod Laver. Spain versus Australia. Spain could double up. I mean, Sanchez Vicario's in the final against Chambers, and then Nadal could do it against Laver. We will actually have Nadal versus Laver first, actually, because the big match first. The ladies' match might be an afterthought, but the fact of the matter is that come on, we don't want to like have the ladies' match go into extra time and then Nadal Laver we have to cut time. I know it's best of 5 sets. Well, we'll do the first set and then we'll cut down to the fourth set if we have to. So that would be that, and we'll have more action for you tomorrow. I'm Jeff Diamond. Adieu.